What is up? I'm live. I know I'm late. I'm a little late, but I was actually watching The Mandalorian, so I didn't want to stop it and then continue on. So I just finished episode 1. So welcome back to another CGC mystery unboxing. We're gonna find out what the books are. We're gonna find out what the grades are. So this is a lot of fun. You guys get to follow me across to see what you think about the book. You know, the grades, if they're fair, and you're guessing on what you see with the book, if the grades are right. So right after this, we're gonna find out, man. Another CGC unboxing here at the Cat's Lair. I'm back again for the second time. If you guys didn't see earlier today, I did the free giveaway number 26 earlier today. If you did not enter, but I do have the slab still in front of me. This is what's being given away, free giveaway. Links below also in this video. You must enter on that video, not this video, and you'll be entered to win a 9.2 CBCS Dark Avengers book, white pages, and donated by Brooklyn Born 718. So if you're interested to win it, please go to that video and follow the rules. Again, I'm a little bit late, so let's go through the shout outs real quick because I know more people are going to be showing up. Express Comic Book Press and Services guys, Erod 212. So Instagram, you can find them Instagram Express CBP. You can email them at expresscbp@yahoo.com, guys. You can send me your books to CGC or CBCS or both, or just one. It's up to you for cleaning and presses, but use the word code 10 and get 10% off. Coming to next, geekysasa.com, guys. Use the NY Warriors, get 10% off. You'll get New York Warriors merchandise, Lord of the Lombards merchandise, and 10% off on the entire website, so definitely check them out. Usually I do skeletoncoms.com, but they're not up and running. As soon as they're up and running, because they're on the move, we'll be doing their shout-outs. Holes of Heroes, man. Go to Holes Heroes Collectibles.com, guys. Use BLC646 and you will get 10% off on the website. That is correct. Holes of Heroes Collectibles.com and get 10% off by typing in BLC646. And also in the link below, we're trying to get my man Spidey Pop Tumblers to 450 subs. Hopefully we can do it this year. I know it's the beginning of the year. He's last time I checked, he's about 10 away. Once we get them to that mark, we'll be doing some giveaways. That's right, man. So somebody can win a personalized item, or they can get a personalized and given as an AOK, whatever they prefer. But definitely check him out. Check out the video. The link for that sub for his channel is in the comments below. So, I forgot to take the banner off. There I am. All right, so let's go in the chat, man. Let's Crucis says hello from New Mexico. Let's Crucis, what's going on, man? Comics and Culture says sup BLC, man. Nice to have you here. Cushion and Brazil. Hey, much love from Dallas, Texas. Yeah, hopefully one day I'll end up going to a con in Texas. So I'm trying to go to different cons. So hopefully one day, Brooklyn Born said, what's up, everyone? Thank you for the donation. As you know, that slab was from Brooklyn Born 718. He's in the chat. Jigs Kindle's here. What's up, Jigs? What's up, BLC? He says. Nicholas Gato, what's up? He says BLC. How's everybody, man? How's everybody doing? BLC 3 times in one day. Yeah, I was actually on Coffee and Comics this morning, hanging out with the fellas, and I did the free giveaway video, which I just showed you the slab, and now I'm doing my CGC. Yes, I'm way behind on my videos. I got, of course, some unboxings from some comics and slabs that I still got to do, and I also got a toy unboxing that I got to do. Just trying to find time. As you can see, I tried doing the free giveaway. I had to change that like 2 hours because everything's coming up, and then I'm late for this one because I was downstairs. Finally got the TV to myself to actually watch Mandalorian because finally everybody left the house. So I'll watch Mandalorian, which was pretty good. All right. So what we're doing today is another CGC unboxing. We're gonna go through the video. These books were pressed by Erod 212, and I always do videos when I get them back from Erod, and I take a look at the book and I take a guess on the grades to see if they come back of what I think they are. Once again, it depends when I buy these raw books, depending on what I pay for, the type, the amount, and what a grade I'm expecting from the books that I pay for. So again, not every book has to be a 9.8, no, not or an 8.0, whatever. But sometimes I try to find an average of a book around 7, depending on the book title. But sometimes I'll take low grades. Sometimes I expect higher grades. But that's why I do the videos. And again, by doing the videos, you also take videos of your book to see and to make sure you're getting the right book back. Sometimes you got little certain things on your book that if they're not on the same book when you get them back, then it's not your book. So some people say they never get the books back. Sometimes they get the book, but it's not theirs. And we got Emmy Comics VLC's back for another one. Yes, another one. Just trying to find time. As you can see, when you see me do a video, I'm home. I'm actually home, not working yet. I'm off. So I'm off for a couple of days while I try to do these. And I am working on this mess here. You just don't see it because I'm working on some books over there. And I got some long boxes in the corner, which I have to dig around all these books to find and organize and pull them out and put them in. So it's going to take a while, but it's on the move. All right. So let's get down to business. I forgot how many books these are. I think it's probably around an average, either 8 or 10. These are economy books. These books were in CGC September. So they're on the move. They're picking up pace. But I don't know if picking up these paces, if they're going through the books too fast. Are you getting the right grades? We don't know. The last couple of times, my CGC unboxings, we had some winners. Lately some losers. So it's hard to tell with these people what you're gonna get books. I do put aside some grading books that I get back where I think they should be higher than what they are. All right, so I haven't, took a look at them to take them to Erod to take a look to see if it's worth cracking, because I'm not expecting, 2 or 3 grade bumps higher. I'm looking for, like, let's say that I was looking for a book to be a 7, it came back a 6. But it definitely looks like a 7. So I don't know if it's worth the crack, repress, send it in, and then just get my 7, but wasting money to cracking and then repressing, or selling the 6 and then buying the 7. To be in Phoenix, says meow. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you guys coming down. I don't know which books these are. What's the grade? But we're gonna get them together. And I got another CGC box coming in tomorrow. So that's another reason why I have to get this done. Trying to do this video. So I have no idea what this book is. I will look up the video and see what the grades are as soon as we take a look at the book, and then we all take a guess of what the grades are. VLC, bring the slabs you don't want and keep King Kong. Listen, I don't know, these are economy orders. So these are 1975 or older, and that I usually upgrade. So, but again, how do I upgrade? Do I just straight out buy another grade? But there's some books that are like, I don't know. I should be good crack. I feel like sometimes I get offended on some of these grades that they give us. So let's start with the first book. I have no idea what it is. All right, Captain America 114. Of course, 1969. Nick Fury appearance. Avengers, Wasp, Yellow Jacket, Goliath, Black Panther, and Vision, and the Red Skull cameo. All right, you can see right there in the corner. It's like a little dog ear right there. Part and again, these 69 books with the bright colors, with the orange, and then you get the black. All right, you could tell there's a tick right there near Captain America. There's another tick there. Yeah, you can see exterior. It's a Ramada book. Did I even show you? Siri, yeah, I got my fingers covering it. Yeah, as you can see, this has been loved book. This book has been in my collection for over 30 years. There's some more doggies right there. I didn't pay much for this book. I really didn't pay much for the book. This book has been in my collection. These books were, I'm not gonna lie, these books you found them in regular long boxes, and they wasn't expensive. To tell you the truth, I'm serious. These books were just a couple of dollars, you know, $4, $5 back then. That's how it was back then. These are the books you can see, like they're not really white either. But a couple of dollars, $4 or $5, man. I know if you've seen these books now for $4 or $5, you guys they'll be sold out. They'll be sold out for that type of price. So Captain America 114, I have to go and find where the hell the video is for this. And I got to find the right book, and then we'll take a look. We'll see what the hell hopefully I took a guess of the damn book. Sometimes I talk so much, I forget they even decide to pick a grade. All right, I think I found it. All right. And let me go back to StreamYard. I'm going to share the screen and see what the hell did I say about this book. All right, everybody can see that. All right, there I am. All right, let's see what I said. The reason why I say that is because if you're gonna again, try to be right. This one's probably gonna be a 5. The next one, Captain America 114. Again, another personalized book that I have for over 30 years. The reason why I say that is because you're gonna see a lot of spine ticks on this cover. You see one right there. You see number 2. All right. You see another one at 3, 4. All right. Then I don't know about the staple. There might be a rip or tear, the Ramada. So as you can see, the bottom corner, not as sharp, not as clean. There's a dog ear. 5. I'm saying 5 with this. All right. You heard what I said. That's my guess. Like I said, most of the time you see me say, when I pay for a book, I pay for whatever I think the grade is. That's how much you pay. I think that's how we all should be shop for books. I mean, you can't go thinking that. I mean, there's a possibility you might find a book, let's say for $30, $40, and you're expecting an 8. It can happen if the book looks like an 8, and that's what you pay for, and that's what you're thinking. But in this case, as you can see, I took a look at the book. I'm saying it's a 5. I only paid this book, like I said, I would say, let's say just $5. That's how much it was back then. I'm talking about over 30 years ago. These type of books were. These were regular books. Comics and Culture says your Dead 41 will be a good grade. 41. Okay. Did I even do 41? I don't know. What's I got? Candace Bird says, hi, Virginia here tonight. Thank you for coming down. So you heard my grade. I'm saying it's a 5. I only paid $5. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me what your guess is. I'm going to show you the book again. Again, guys, this book is from 1969. All right. So the damn book is about, 50 years old. And I had this book sitting. You can see the dog ear there. As you can see, it's not sharp. I only paid, like I said, 5 on average of $5 for this. Now you saw the video, right? You saw where the ticks were, and you could see that the ticks are exactly the same on this book. So this is my book. All right. Ramada's goodness, man. Back in the days, great run. And like I said, this was the first run back then that I actually completed from 100 to the end issue, I think 4 something. All right. So tell me what you think your grades are. I said it's a 5. But also that you try to get page quality. You try to get. I hate cream pages. Anytime I get a cream page book, I get rid of it. But most of the times I've been lucky. Off white to white. Off white. That's fine. Jake's 55, 5.5. All right. So he thinks it's slightly higher than I think it was. So like I said, I was happy with 5. 5.5 would be better than 5. So that would be a better guess than what I predicted when I got the book. So I, thumbs up for Jigs for going a little higher than me. So that'd be cool, So anybody else? I gave it a minute or two. And once again, there you go. Nick Fury appearance. Avengers, Yellow Jacket, Goliath, 1969. God, Ramita. That's a Ramita cover. Sam Motion art. Chris Time Traveler, what is up, man? Thank you for coming down. It's a 5.5. How's it going, man? Thank you. Appreciate going around. All right, we got another guest. Cushion and Sunshine Business says 4.5. So he's going lower than my prediction. All right, so we got a 4.5, I guess, to 5, and we got 5.5. So pretty much we're all in the ballpark. So will somebody just break this 3-way tie? Take a guess. I'm gonna show you the book. Again, dog ear right there, tiny dog ear. But this is the side that you could see real clear. A lot of ticks, like I said. It has elbow, ticks there, tick, tick. It's like a clock. It just keeps ticking, tick, tick, tick. And look at that. You can see that the black's not as sharp, and you can see the big dog ears right there in the corner. All right, so we got another 5.5. All right. So we're all in the ballpark, and let's see if I got the book. What the amount? Like I said, I only paid $5 for this book way back in the days. That's how much these books were back then. And let's see if we are correct. Nailed it. 5.0 off-white to white pages. I got nailed it on the first one. It looks better than that. Well, yeah, the back looks a lot sharper. There's really no ticks, whatever in the back and everything. It's still everything's on the front. Like I said, it's a lot of ticks on the spine, but again, there's dog ears right there. That's pretty. I guess maybe you would have got 5.5 if it didn't have that right there, and they got the little bit there. But yeah. That's why I said it was a 5. I don't know if they're grading harsher or what, but it is what it is. I got a 5, 50-year-old book, $5. Can I upgrade this to a higher grade? Hell yeah. I would like to get this higher than a 5, yeah. But now that I got this, I'm gonna check around to see if I can get a 7 or higher. In this 12 cent range of Captain America, 7. I would average across the board from like starting at 100. Anything 7 or higher. That's gonna be my point. So hopefully try to, but that means I'm gonna hunt out and see what a 7 goes for instead of this 5. So gonna look around. So this is the reason why I want to get these books graded. That's graded, that I have what I paid for. Then I'm, if it comes back the grade that I'm get for, and get the 7, that's cool. But I can also upgrade. So there's one. And starting off the bat, we got 1 for 1. It's what I thought it was, what I paid for. So looking all right. So I think this is a 10 book order, 8 or 10. So I don't know how many books. So let's see what the next one is. All right, guys, here we go. Another Captain America. This is issue 112, 1969, Career of Captain America retold. And you got Iron Man appearance. All right, so what we got here, it looks like a little line. That could be a color rub right there. That line just next to it. You see it as a date stamp. They don't tag you on date stamps. All right, they leave the date stamps alone, so that will not affect it. The corner looks a lot better than the other book. No, that might be just a staple right there, but it doesn't look like a spine tick. The spine looks a whole lot better than the other book. Definitely. There's the Red Skull. He looks mad. He's pointing up, saying, "You better get the grade you want, or I'm gonna shoot this guy." That's what he's saying. And then there's the Submariner. The Submariner was in the book. There's Baron Zemo. You got a whole bunch of people in there. A lot of things going on. Team, everybody's going after Cap. Cap's fighting his way, but Submariner helping him. Or what? It's crazy. There's a sleeper. I don't know what that is. All right, let's check out the back. I don't know if that's ink or whatever. All right. Once again, the back of the books always look good. I don't know, and it's white. You know, you don't speak Thai. Everything always happens to the front. All right, so let me see if I can find what I said about this book. All right, let me share the screen. I think I found it. And you guys see that. All right, let me play it. Hoping, you know, for what, like I said, it's been with me for so long. A 6, I think what's going to come out. Next book, another Captain America, issue 112. Again, another book from my PC, over 30 years. This is a series that I started with, a series that I completed, issue 100 to 454, I believe. I got every number issue, not every issue, because there was some price variance and there was some pence variance. You know, if you really want to consider having the whole set, but I got every number from 100 to 454. My first set that I ever completed, way back in the days. It is what it is. Can see how much I paid for this.
Oh, there you go.
Back then,
pay $20 for the book.
And that was no tax either at that point too. I bought these books out of a flea market, so there was no tax. So you can see right there. First is dog ear, right there in the corner. Again, it's not as sharp as I wanted, but again, you know, $20 back then. You know, you can see all the villains, everything. There's Red Skull, Baron Zemo there. You know, there's some AIM back there. Over there kicking the sleepers back there. It's like a whole bunch of everybody's just ganging up. There's a Submariner. Why he's there, I don't know. So
say the same thing.
Again, you can see a little chip on the corner there. So what's going on, my man? Jose Gonzalez, body tumblers. Hola, everyone. What's going on? So for this book, pushing for 7 is a lot. Pushing for 7 a lot. So I'm saying 6.5. All right, there you go. There's my prediction. 6.5. You saw the price tag was still on the book. I paid only $20 for that book back then. So here's the book again. You can see it's the same book that you saw in the video. There's the chip, dog ear. There's the date stamp. See, you can't go wrong with the date stamp on this book because it matches exactly on the video. So this is my book. All right, so you heard what I thought it was going to be, 6.5. We saw the other Captain America. It was a 5.0. You saw how many ticks it was. So this one's definitely better than the other one. So you know for a fact this one's going to be better than the 5.0. So I said 6.5. Jigs is lowballing me and going 6, you know. So all right, so you know that's his prediction. He said 6. I said 6.5. Anybody else? I'm gonna keep showing the book. Get a couple more guesses. So far, we had a 5.0, which I predicted right in the number. Tad said 7. All right, so now I have a 6. I said 6.5. We got a 7. We got another 6.5. All right, so we're all around the same ballpark. Okay. Nobody's going really high, nobody's going really low. So that's pretty good. Everybody's pretty much on the same page. So let's see what came out. Remember, I said 6.5. Here we go. 7. Tad Comics nailed it. So it was higher than I predicted, and it is off-white to white pages. Brooklyn Born said 6. Nope, came back at 7. 1969. Paid $20 for the book. You saw the price. It was still in the bag. So 7.0, I got above what I thought it was. Remember, I only paid $20, so $20 for a 7.0. So 2 for 2. I am ahead. Yeah, winner chicken dinner, man. That's 2 for 2. Not bad, not bad. The scary thing about these books, the old time books, is when you get them back and they come restored. You hate it because sometimes you find a book and you're like, oh, it's really nice. You know, you're gonna get a good grade, you're getting a good price. And when you get the stupid book back, you know, it might be color touch. Even though I didn't do it, but you know, you don't see it when you get a black light on it. But you know, 2 for 2, that's good. So let's see what the next book is. We saw 2 caps so far. You know, I try to throw different titles in there. You know, mix it in. Try not stick with one. Sometimes, you know, you want to start with one title just to get rid of it. You know, to finish it, I should say. So the next book is another Captain America. This is issue 107. First appearance of Dr. Faustus Jonathan Finoff, Red Skull cover, 1968, guys. You can see the top is not as sharp. You can see like the edges, not that good. And it looks like a little tear there. It looks like a little stain, I think, or dirt right there on top with a thing. This is not going to be good. Not too many spine ticks, at least, just the top. You can see the corner, not that sharp. And any dog ears? No dog ears, no bends. Just the top part. This is the rough part right there, the top. If it wasn't like that, it would be pretty good. All right, let's check out the back. I don't know. That don't look too good. That does not look good. Usually the back's usually pretty good, but that one, the corner, all right, that edge is all right. And yeah, I don't know. This one, I think this one's gonna probably be between the other grades of the other 2 books. Let me see if I can find the video. All right. Let me share the screen and see what the hell I said about this book. It wasn't in the greatest condition. And I didn't have that much money when I was a lot younger. Book and Bond says it looks pretty nice. Yeah, it looks nice, but you know, that's just that tear.
What's up?
So this one has a lot of love to it. But the problem with this book is you're gonna see it right there at the top, right there. You see that? So that's where the most of the hurt is on the book. All right. You can see it's not really sharp corners either. All right. Again, this book has been in with me for over 30 years, guys. I can tell you right now, I didn't pay much back 30 years ago. I mean, I didn't pay cover price, but you know, it's probably a couple of dollars that I've paid for this book. And when I see a couple of dollars, I'm talking about a couple of dollars. You know, or like maybe like a $5 or so. So considering with this, what I see there, I think this is going to be a 6. All right, there's my prediction. Now, we saw the first book. I said it was a 5. You saw all the ticks, and it came out a 5. Then the second book I got looked a whole lot better. Said a 6.5. It was a 7. So we're in the ballpark for now. This book, you saw me say it was a 6. So I'm between the 5. I'm between the 7. We saw what a 5 looked like. We saw what a 7 looked like. So this one might be in between. So I might have nail out on this one. So let's see. Kings says 5.5, 7.5. Oh, he's going long. I don't think so. Brooklyn Boss says 5.5. Christian says 6.5. All right, so we got a lot of guesses in there. All right, so again, we saw what a 5 book looked like. We saw what a 7 book looked like. This one looks like it's in between those 2. So I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a 6 or 6.5. So let's see what we got. Oh shit. How's that possible? All white to white pages. It's higher than the other book. I just got, boom. Ain't that something? You know, the other book came out of 7. This one looked, I don't know. You know, like I said, we used just the top part. Didn't have any dog ears and ticks in the corner, but this one came out higher. The congrats, fire, attach right again. I'm going to. So, I mean, I'll take it, but you know, I thought this was the way it looked. I would have said 6.5. So I got a whole bump grade 7.5. So the other one was a 7. This one was actually slightly higher. So I'll take it. Again, you know, I didn't pay much for a book, but that's 3 for 3. Must have been that $20 I left you in the book. On your next book, I'll say 10. Yeah, I wish. I don't think anybody got a 10. The closest I got was 9.9. I got 9.9 on my whole entire life after all the books I sent. All right, so let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Let's see what the next book is gonna be. So far, 3 for 3. All right. And the next book. All right. We're going from Captain America to Amazing Spider-Man. This book came out in 1974. Vulture's appearance, Dr. Clifton Charlotte. Corner looks, I think that might be a dog. I see some lines there. Bright red cover. This is issue 128, guys. All right. No dog gears. Going across. Corner looks so. Not bad. We got 3 men in the basement in the house. He says, oh, look at that fancy shirt. That's right. Ain't that a fancy shirt? All right, let's check out the back. Love these unboxings, man. You're going to see some great books, man. There's economy order. You know, economy, you can't go wrong. So there you go, guys. So let's see if I can find my video and take the guess on what book, or what grade, I should say, that I predict this what's going to come out. See if I can find it. Okay. I think I got it. And let's see what I predicted it was going to be. I'm going to send it in anyway. You know, it's a PC book anyway. It is what it is. It's still a great book. So the next book I'm going to send in is Amazing Spider-Man issue 128, guys. All right. And you can see right there, right here, you can see a dog ear right there. You can see it. Yeah, you see it. So that's one. All right. And going down the book. All right, you can see a corner. All right, it looks like a little chip, maybe. I don't know if that's the thing, but yeah. So you see a dog ear in the top corner. So with this book, the way it looks, I'm saying a 7. All right, there you go, guys. You heard my prediction by looking at the book. 7. All right, we got Otto is sick, living in the basement. Is he really? Is he really sick? Because I hear a lot of people getting sick. That's high grade spec collector set. Spec collector in the house, minimum 8.5. All right, he gave his guess 8.5. Didn't see dog ear here. All right, he's sticking with the 8.5. Say confident. I'll say 8, but I want to say 9. Well, you got to give him prediction. You want to go with 8? That's what you said. You say you're going to say 8. Brooklyn Born said 7.5. All right, Jig said 7.5. I forgot what the hell I said in the video, but we're going to find out together. I think I said 7. All right, but the book does look good. So I think 7. I think I probably lowballed it. So I can't change it. It said 7 already on the video, but I think it's going to be high. So, and everybody else is saying it's going to be high too. I got an 8.5, 7.5, 7.5, and an 8. So let's find out what we got, guys. Kishan says 7. All right. So 6-0. Damn, we all wrong. Off-white to white pages. How the hell this is a 6.0? You know what? I've been cursed on Amazing Spider-Man's. Amazing Spider-Man books have been a curse to me, to CGC. Okay, this is the title that I remember when I was telling you in the beginning that I put slabs on the side to take a look to crack because I think the grade's wrong. Guess what the title is that I have put aside? Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, you took a look at this book. You saw some other books at 7s. This one looks way better than those books, but they gave me a 6 off-white to white pages. Yeah, I've been cursed with this. This is one of the books that's gonna go to the side. All right, and I have the other Amazing Spider-Mans on the side, and I'm going to show you the other Amazing Spider-Man, and you tell me by looking at the books if those grades are they grade yeah, they really do. I don't jigs, but I've been haunted by Amazing Spider-Man. Here's the other one. All right, I'm gonna show you the other one. This is not from this one. This is an older one. Look at the grade they gave me. 5.5, and look at the book. Show you the back. Does this look like a 5 to you? Does anybody agree this is a 5? And I'm not expecting like a big high grade out of the book. I mean, it should be slightly, to me, higher than a 5. This does not look like a 5. I showed you what a 5 book looked like just now. You saw all the spine ticks and everything on that book? That looks like a 5. This does not look like a 5. All right, and look at the title. All right. Wait, there's more. I'll show you another book. All right, tell me if this grade matches this book. Look at the grade they gave me this book, a 4.0. Look at the book. Show you the back. Four point oh. You saw what a 5 book 0.0 look like. This is a 4.0. This is worse than that book. Does this look like a 5 below a 4.0? Yeah, looks better than a 5. Wild. Damn. CGC knows you are a X-Men fan and I'm his fan. Just let me book. That's nuts. Yeah. Title. Look at the title again. Amazing Spider-Man. Once again, yo, they lowballing me on the Amazing Spider-Man. There's no way these books look like they're great. There's no way. I showed you what a 5.0 looked like. You saw all those ticks and everything. Those massive ticks on it, and that was the right grade. This no ticks, no this and a 4.0. All right. 5.0. 6.0. Yo, they better do something with this title because they whoever's grading these books, they're out of their freaking mind. You know, again, another book that looks way better than the grade I got. And once again, I just proved what title it is. That's the third one. You told me I pulled out three. I can't win with Amazing Spider-Man with these people. TGC is on something. Yeah, man. That look like a solid 8. Where are the notes? Yeah, I would have to look it up. We got Brian LCS. He said, "Hey, BLC, what's up?" So Amazing Spider-Man, they keep, you know, I don't know what it is with them with that title. They can't get it right. Those books look way better than the grades I'm getting. We saw what a 5 looked like. You know, how the hell is that a 4? That's below a 5. It looks way better than that. Jake says your next ASN will be at some point. Oh, yeah, okay. They keep trying those census numbers down. Yeah, okay, yeah, but still, it ain't right. You should grade the book what it is. Those grades are not even close to what the book is. All right, let's go on to the next book. And guess what? Look, Amazing Spider-Man. Woohoo! All right, and Lizard, Human Torch appearance book came out in 1969. Let's take a look at this one. This one's gonna be tough because this is a black covered book. Nice bright yellow, looking good. Hopefully they won't screw me on this. Another Ramada right there. Good corner. All right. Another book just looks like just like the other ones. I don't see any difference. More about the greater than the title BLC. Well, for me, I just got bad luck with Amazing Spider-Man titles. It's the back. Back look good. A little worn, but pretty good. All right. Let's see if I can find my guess on this Amazing Spider-Man book. So I lost out on the first Amazing Spider-Man. All right. I think I got it. Let me see. Share the screen. And there you go. And it's too late now because I already pulled it out, and now a piece of the cover is gone, and now I'm probably getting a bigger hit. But it's too late now, so I'm going to show you the book. It's Amazing Spider-Man issue 77. I'm going to show you where the tape was. You can see it right there. This one had tape on it, and I pulled it off. If you don't know, that's right there. It was just a little piece of tape, and I just pulled it off. And I was hoping it, you know, the book stayed up, but it didn't. But here's the rest of the book. And this is not pressed. He did not press it because of the tape. Okay, so that's just a shame. This is a great looking book with no tape. Ramada work right there. You see the lizard. You know, that's bad. I don't know how much they're gonna take off because of that. If it's gonna hit hard. But you know, I'm thinking they're gonna hit it really hard, so I'm gonna say a 6. I was hoping. All right, there's the grade right there. You heard me say 6. Like I said, it has I had a piece of tape on there. I pulled it off, and he did not press this book. All right, he did not press this book. Give me 1 second, so you can see the wife is here. 1 second, find out what she wants. Wife, you know, had time with him, you know. Hold on, let me yeah, spectre. Tape. Yeah, had a little piece of tape right where on the side was, and piece of the book came out. So my man Comic Culture says he's gonna go low. He's gonna go 4.5. My man KR Comics says going to HeroCon this year. Yes, I am. I will be there. There's gonna be a big group of YouTubers there. So keys are us if you want to hang out with the group. You know, meet up with us. We'll all be at HeroesCon. The collector, they're gonna hit you hard with a 5.5. All right, so I got 4.5, 5.5, Jig says a 6. Oh no, BLC is in trouble now. Yeah. Oh, with the white? Nah. So you're just talking. I'm changing my grade to a 5.5. All right, so he went lower. All right, so let me show you the book again where the tape was pulled. See it? Can't miss it. Freaking white. That's what the tape was. The little tape pulled it. That's what it was. Now, here's the kicker. Book was not pressed like the other ones. All right. So take out the pressing, add the tape. Everybody's going low. So let's see. The lowest person is comics and culture at 4.5. All right. Spec says 5.5, and Jigs went to 5.5, and Brooklyn Bone went to 5. Surprising. He's gonna go 7. He's gonna go higher. I thought that was part of the cover. Oh, that. No, that was the tape. That's what the tape was. That's the tape. Yeah, that was the tape pull that came off right there because that's supposed to be old brown. See, so let's see if this idiot that was grading his books, if he did a 360 and went the other direction on a book like this. Off white to white pages. Okay. So you saw a book that should not be the grade, and you see another book that shouldn't be the grade. That's at 7.5. 7. With a tape pull. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he didn't like. Somebody said they thought it was part of the book. Maybe he didn't notice that it was missing, and they got by him. 7.5. And this wasn't pressed. Was not pressed, and I got a 7.0. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like the weather we're having this year, man. CGC, it's like a roller coaster. It goes up, it goes down. You have no idea how this trip is going to end up. But it's a 7. I told you next 87 was going to be 7. Kids are also 5.5. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I just sometimes can't like predict what my grade's going to be because sometimes it's so disappointing. All right, so let's move on. Okay, we got an X-Men book, man. This is issue 43. Let's see what we got going on in here. Magneto, Toad, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch appearance. Cyclops featurette. Book came out 1968. So this book is about 54 years old. It is white. Go across. You can see. Looks all right. Doesn't look that bad. Doesn't really look like any ticks. Especially white core. It's just white. It's a lot of white. Corner looks good. Doggy deer. This one's looking really nice. This is looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, everything's going on. Hold on. That's why I thought till you show the rewind. So now you got a 5.0, 6.0, 7.0. Yeah, I know, right? Stop pressing the ASM, I guess. Yeah, I know, right? You got it made. Just send the beta books and you'll get back higher grades. I don't know, man. I don't know. I send all if I have multiple copies, I send in my multiple copies. That's why I always keep the high one, because you guys seen me when I send multiple copies, one's always low and one's always high. You know, and I always keep the high one. All right, it looks like it's not even up. You can see that it kind of like folds down, but it still looks good. Let me see if I can find what the prediction was on this one. Okay, let me share the screen. Again, there's a reason why I do these, because you notice that the books come back with the same type of defects. One looks pretty good. I'm gonna shoot high. I'm gonna go for a 7. 7. Yeah, just 7. Plain old 7. I don't think it was that book. To see. So the last book is an X-Men book. another book that is almost all white. And Jesus, it's tough, to get these books white. And you try to, it's probably the best thing for you to do is try to get them graded so they don't get dirty. So it's X-Men 43. Great Magneto cover. There you go, white, no dog ears. All right. Yeah, that looks good. So great book to get graded. It did say in the back, a very fine to near mint. I did pay a good chunk of money for this. So I'm gonna have to go with, because I paid a little bit extra, I'm going for 7.5 or higher. All right, there you go. There's my prediction. You heard me. I paid a little more, 7.5 or higher. You saw the book. My man Brian says clean white cover. Yeah, man. This, how it is back in the 70s, man. Bright yellow, bright red, bright blue, bright white. I mean, it's crazy. So I'm looking for 7.5 or higher. I paid a little more for this book. Let's see what here comes the guesses are coming in. We got an 85, 80, 85, 80. All right, so it's pretty much 285s and 380s, 380s and 285s, and I said 7.5 or higher, or 7. Yeah, there's 7 higher. All right, so let's see what we got, guys. Brian says 8. If it's a 9.0, let's see. 8.5. 8.5 is the grade off white to white, so that's definitely, I pay a little more. I'm trying to get that 7.5 for it. Definitely, the extra money did go my way. So I did get what I wanted. Got it higher. 8.5 for Magneto X-Men 12 center. 1968, guys. This book's like 54 years old, dude. X-Men books are hard to get to. It's just like the Amazing Spider-Mans. Everybody collects these titles, man, and it's tough to find high grades, what's left out there, because people keep them in the collection. So, ding ding. So far, it's mostly been in my favor on the books. One book in particular didn't, but it's pretty much in my favor. So far so good, I would say, with CGC, the way they freaking been grading. So let's go with the next book, see what we got. All right, we had Amazing Spider-Man, we had some Captain Americas and X-Men. We got Scarfar in the house. What's going on? Great book. Put it up in Sunday's Cat Culture. Very funny. Comics Culture. That going to PC. Congrats. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see what the next book is going to be. All right, guys don't know that I am trying to collect every book in this run, volume 1 of Iron Man, from 1 to 332. I'm close. A lot of the numbers that I need to actually finish are high numbers, from around 300 to 332, believe it or not. Lower than that, it's not that many books left. Low numbers. Of course, number 1 is one of the books that's going to be the big boy. I'm probably going to leave that for last once I get everything. But I picked up all the other books. Iron Man 54 and 55. I got that. That's off the equation. And I got Iron Man 2 and 3 already graded. They came back. I got those at 9.0, so I'm happy with those grades. So I've been trying to get this run. I'm trying to get this is not really expensive, these Iron Man books, but I am trying to get like a certain grade. I would love to get Iron Man, 8 or higher, an average across the board. I don't know if number 1 I'm gonna get an 8, but if I get number 1 at I'm looking for the Iron Man number 1 at 7 or 7.5. That's the highest I would go. So I would average the rest of the books higher than that. So I would say 8 or higher. So I started off with 2 and 3, already got 9.0. So I'm happy with that. So let's check this book out. All right. Mandarin's appearance, as you can see, he's on the cover. This book came from 1969. Again, this is a bright purple cover. Iron Man looks good. It looks really good. Don't see no ticks. Good. Corner. It's a nice looking cover. Looks like, I don't know, something there. Once again, this top part. All right, let's check out the back, guys. You know, you really don't find too much things wrong with the back of the books. You know, back in the days, everything they usually find is in the front. The back sometimes only on the white if you get foxing, but you know, for most of the time, it's always the front. Let me see. Scott Foss says 154.55 in First War Machine. First Jim Rhodes Demon in a Bottle issues are pretty much the keywords there. Yes. I have 54 already graded. 55 is graded, and First War Machine I got graded 9.6. And I do have the first Jim Rhodes Demon in a Bottle that's not graded. It's just raw, and pretty much number one is the other one. So, all right. So let me find the videos. Yeah, it looks good, but that's another book that they don't grade too good on Iron Man. I've been sending books in, and I have to upgrade them because they come back either about right or, you know, again, the Iron Mans, I want a certain grade, 8.0 or higher. But again, I'm showing you books that I paid for and what the grade I'm expecting. Okay. So if I bought a book and I'm thinking it was a 7, even though I want it 8.0, remember, I only paid for the grade of that book, and then I upgrade. So let me find that book. Okay, I think I got it. And give me 1 second. I'll share the screen. Again, good thing about doing these videos, guys. Again, these are my short videos, only one lot. An Iron Man, great cover with the Mandalorian on the cover. Just shot his helmet right off his face. That's crazy. Issue number 11. As you guys know, I'm working on Invincible Iron Man, trying to complete it, the whole set, the 1 to 332. Getting there. You can see like a lot of color rub off the green. Not too much of ticks, which is good. It's just that cleaning. You know, again, here's the corner. I don't know if that's a doggy. I would have to take a look. Look like a small doggy, but everything else looks okay. Yeah, no, I can't really tell. I don't think it's a doggy. But again, this one looks pretty good. I'm gonna shoot high. I'm gonna go for a 7. All right, there you go, guys. 7 is what I predicted. That's what it looks like. So 7. Again, most of the time, I when I go to these cons, I try to buy books around 7 because that's usually the price range. That's pretty decent. Because I really don't want to spend more money on a book that I'm thinking it's going to be an 8, you know, something, and then it comes back a 7, where I could have paid for a book I thought that was a 7 and paid less. You know. All right. So Spec says 8.0 to 8.5, but he's going with the 8.0. Brooklyn Born says 8.0. All right. I said what, 7.5 on the video? Book came out in 1969. This is a 50-year-old book, guys. 50-year-old. You know, it's funny I keep saying 50 years old because these books are just getting older and older and older. Let me see. My man Scott Foss saying, are you also getting the first appearance of Iron Man villains, like First Mandarin, or to go with your run? You told well, when I say volume 1, I'm trying to get every issue in volume 1 if he's in there. So does that count? I don't know where. Oh no, First Mandarin is in Tales of Suspense, if I believe. Tales of Suspense, I think it's the First Mandarin. I don't know. I'm working on Tales of Suspense, but right now I'm only working on issue where Captain America's in the series. I think First Mandarin's like later on because that's more of an Iron Man run. But we'll see, you know, eventually. But right now I am working on Tales of Suspense, but it's only from 58 to 99 right now, which is continuation from 100 from Captain America. So I am working my way down the numbers. Yeah, Tales of Suspense, First Mandarin. You know, eventually maybe But I am working on Tales of Suspense. But right now I'm working from 58 to 99. Once I get that accomplished and getting like the grade level on that run, I'm trying to get 7.5 across the board. From 58 to 99. I am working on that. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of Tales of Suspense, but it's so hard to get that grade on the books I get because I can't find them, and they're asking for too much. So I'm working on it. Maybe one day could happen. All right, so let's go back to the book. I said 7.5. We got an 8. We got an 8. We got 7.5. So me and Brian are both going with 7.5. Spec and Brooklyn Born are going with 8. Anybody want to break the tie? We got 2 and 2. Anybody want to take a guess? I'm gonna show you the book. Then I'm gonna show you the grade. Scott, I don't know if you watched G-Man's live stream last night, but I was hanging out with him. I was actually live on the show last night. All right, so we got a 7 and we got 8.5. All right, so didn't really break the tie. One went way low, under 7.5, and one went 8.5. So all right, we're pretty much on both sides. Let's see if I got what I am looking for. Nailed it. 7.5, right on the money. Off white to white pages. Jake said 8. Sorry, bro. Gotta go. Hope you get dinner. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tats. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Again, when you get a chance, check out the free giveaway video that I dropped earlier today if you want to enter. And also, if you're not subbed to my man Body Pod Tumblers, pass the word, trying to get him to 450 subs. Let's see. Broken Boy says last night's stream was funny. Yeah, nice, great. Yeah. So again, got the grade I want. I paid for what I thought the grade was, and off white to pages. So there you go. So again, I would like to get the time in 8.0 or higher, but at least I'm close enough where I can, find an 8.0 and sell this and move up. So I'm happy with this. Very respectable for 60. But yeah, absolutely. And again, these are the type of books people keep at home. They collect. It's in their PC. For you to go out and find a decent copy, it's tough. This type of book you probably could find a lot in a different state than the state you're in. It varies. All right. So give me one. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. That was the wifey again. All right. Welcome along. But she's here now. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done. Daredevil issue 52. Black Panther appearance, Yellow Jacket, and Vision cameo again, 1969. Once again, a white covered book. You can see it's not really a show. You see some color rub in the orange, not as bright as it should be. Doesn't look like any spine ticks. The corner, maybe like a little slight dog ear there. Doesn't look that bad. Let's see what this one is. Back, you can see some red. You see it right there, red. Back always looks nice. Daredevil run, also another run that I'm working on. I'm not trying. Hopefully, maybe one day I might complete it, but I've been picking up a lot of the lower numbers of Daredevil. Another great title that a lot of people really don't pick up too much on. So let me find what I can find about this book. All right, I think I found it. And give me 1 second, and let's see what I say. this might come back 6.5. That's my guess. I would like a 7, but I think it's gonna come back 6.5. So next one, this is gonna be tough because it's a white covered book. It's a great issue 52. You see Daredevil and the Black Panther on the cover. Again, these white covers are really, they really take a hard hit because if they're look at not the price bright, on the book, guy. Look at the price on the book. I paid $14 for the book.
But his
well, that's the price on it, but I paid less than that, at a deal.
The spine looks okay. I don't see too many ticks at all. But again, you get that white to that bright yellow. Again, another thing they're gonna look at. They're really gonna look at this book. Again, I thinking because of the white part, it might not be as white. But again, it could be also the bag. But I'm gonna say again, I would like to have this as a 7, but I believe this might be a 6. All right, there you go. There's my prediction. Hold on, let me take this off. You saw, I would like a 7, but I think it's a 6. But you saw the price tag on the book. It was $14, but I paid less than $14 because of the deal. Was $14 way too low and not get the grade I want? What do you guys think? Let's see what you guys say. All right, we got 6.5, 6.5, 6.5 across the board. What did I say? A 6, right? But I would love a 7. I think I was pushing it for a 7, but I said 6. So 3, 6, 5, and a 6. Tough book, man. Tough book with the white, with the yellow. Again, I don't know if the colors were supposed to be more brighter to pop off the screen. I'm not quite sure, or it's supposed to look like that. But let's find out what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. Cross our fingers. 6.5. All right. So I said 6. I was hoping for a 7. I came close. 6.5. And everybody nailed it. 6.5. Said Jix had 7. Off-white to white pages. Again, you saw the price tag, guys. You saw the price tag. Said 14, and I paid less than 14 because this was picked up in a bundle deal somewhere in a con. And, you never pay cover price. You always get a deal. Whatever price. Like you saw that other book earlier where it said 20. I probably didn't pay 20. That was the cover price on the thing, so I paid less than 20. I don't know how much left, depending on what the deal was with the other books. But again, this one you saw the price tag was $14. I paid less than $14, and I got a 6.5 Daredevil 12 center from 1969. Sometimes it's worth finding, paying less on these books and not try to go, try to find that grade book and pay more money. But 14, less than 14 bucks. It's less than 14 bucks. I think we're almost done. I see how many books are left. 2 books left, guys. We're almost done. Two more books. All right. So we saw some nice, decent titles: Captain America, Daredevil, X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man. Not nice, pretty nice mixture. All right. And Iron Man. Forgot the Iron Man one. And another Daredevil, classic one. This was with Captain America and Daredevil on the cover. All right. Origin of Daredevil, partially retold. Captain America's appearance. Book came out in 1968. Again, a black cover. It looks like that might be a dog ear there. Some color rub. You can see the top is not as sharp as I want it to be. But again, a black cover. You can see you don't want to see any ticks, which is good. Those ticks hurt on a book like this, but it looks pretty nice, man. It looks pretty nice. Let's check the back. Looking good. It's looking good. Looks pretty clean. Pretty sharp. All right. I don't see really anything. Looking all right. This one looks good. All right. Let me see if I can find what the guess on this one was. All right, I think I found it, and let me share the screen and see what the hell I said about this one. Pretty cool. All right, so the next book, we talk about Captain America and Daredevil, so we got both of them on this nice, great cover with their boxing it out in the ring or outside. Yeah, it's a ring. They're in a ring. Again, check this out. You can see the top is not as sharp. You can see a little indentation. Not really too much of spine ticks at all. Corner looks all right. That one looks all right. So it's not bad of a book. All right. This is still tough. I would like a 7, but I think this might come back 6.5. Okay, there you go, guys. I can take this off. Again, I like a 7. I think it's a 6.5. Showed you the book. Again, it's great to do these videos to show where you know, defects on the books is. So make sure it's your book that you are getting back. Spec says, I love Kirby. Yeah, King Kirby, love. I grew up on King Kirby books at that time. What I pay for this, I can't remember. This book has been in my collection for over 30 years. But again, I didn't pay much back then. These Captain America Kirby books were in just regular boxes, man. It wasn't really expensive at all. These were not war books, put it that way. They were not war books. And I don't think they still are war books. I think they might be war books now because they're older, but back then they were just regular long boxes. 6.5, 6.0, 6.5. Tough book to get at. Yeah, they're all tough. They're all tough. But again, these were just laying in boxes. See, here's the thing. You know how it is. When we go to cons and stuff, we go through the long boxes, right? And you know, like we always moving them around. If there's not enough books, they slide, they move. You know, and these were in those long boxes. And if they're not filled all the way, they move around, they slouch, you know, and that's how you usually get those spine ticks. So, and these books were just like that. They wasn't on the wall. They were in long boxes. So you saw my guess. I said 6. I like a 7. So far, 6.5, 6, 6.5. So yeah. So everybody pretty much in the ballpark. Again, tough book in semis because, you know, black, bright colors. So let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. Holy shit. There you go, guys. Roller coaster time. Lows and highs, man. An 8.5 Daredevil Classic Kirby book. I'm stoked. I'm stoked because I'm a big Kirby fan, Captain America fan, Daredevil. This is a classic book to get an 8.5, yo. Off white to white pages, man. I can deal with that. Stanley story. So yeah. Like I said, this is a roller coaster ride with CGC. You can tell there's high points and there's low points. There's not really consistency across the board. Yeah. All right. I feel happy with that. I'll take that. I just want to take over. All right, we got one more to go, guys. One more to go. All right, last one, guys. Last one. Here we go. Let's see what type of title we got going on now. Last one is going to be another Daredevil, and looks like we got bad news because we got a green label, guys. So no matter what grade this is not good. It's a green label, so right off the bat, this sucks. All right. Death of Mike Murdock, Identity Exterminator, Unholy, 3 appearance. Says cover detached from top staple, 688. So there's a cover detached. So let me go back to the video and see if there's anything mentioned about this book. Let's see if I mention anything about a detached staple. I picked these up. I can't remember what it was. So I picked up Daredevil's, stuff. Issue 41. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right, the top ain't too bad, pretty good. Looking at the spine. All right, corner. You can see a little thing in the corner there.
I don't see any staples on this side of the book.
There it is. You can see it now. Look at that.
Nobody,
it looks
nobody
like
seen
a little
staple.
thing backflip.
Maybe they're on the back of the
there. Book. No dog ears. I don't know if that blue is a little scraped off. Can't tell. Maybe it's part of the book. But again, a very decent, nice shaped book.
Oh, I'm not gonna see the back of the book.
Long shot. I'm gonna go with a 7. Long shot.
All right, there's a set. I didn't look. Take it out. You didn't see any staples in the front of the book. There was no staples, so we're gonna check out the back of the book, see if we can find the staples. All right, there's no staples in the back either. Does anybody see a staple in either the top or the? I don't see any staples. Let's try the front again. All right, there's the staple right there, guys. You see the staple? Does that look like it's detached? Really can't tell. Doesn't look like it's detached. I think it said, I showed the grade already, right? 8.0. Oh, well. 8.0. Cover detached from top staple, guys. Top staple. See the bottom staple. There's the bottom staple somewhere right there. Trying to focus in. Yeah, you can see the staple. They look about right, but this one does not look like it's detached. Does not look like detached. I had a better angle the first time. Don't know. I'm gonna get my phone and use the camera so I can zoom in to take a better look. But I don't see. You guys saw the staple, right? When I showed it. There it is. There it goes. There's the staple, guys. That's the staple, right? You guys see it? It's cleared up. They're saying that that staple is detached from the book, but it doesn't look like it's detached. It's hard to say. It doesn't look like, when I show it to you guys, it doesn't look like it's detached, but when you look at it like in face to face, you don't see the staple. You don't see the staple. The staple might be in the book. Like it's like slightly in the book, like it might be detached by looking at it. By looking at the book, you might what you call. Yeah, this is a shame. An 8.0 too. Nice grade too. Great classic book too. Look at this. Yeah. So I'm not keeping this one. I'm gonna see if I can find another one. This is just a shame. I didn't see any detached. I didn't. I tried looking at the video. I'll look at the video again, but it really doesn't show. But what a way to end it. What a way to end it with the highs and the lows. So let me go through the slides one more time. Dead Devil 41, 12 center, 8.0, 1968. Death of the Murder.
8.0 detached staple. Wow, detached staple. Daredevil 52, 6.5, classic. Daredevil 43, 8.5. That's a nice hit. Iron Man 7.5, number 11. Nice grade, nice hit. Magneto 8.5, nice hit. Amazing Spider-Man 7.0 with some piece that came off with tape. Still got a 7.0. Here's a Disappointment 6.0. Amazing Spider-Man should have been at least 7 or higher. Captain America. This one came back at 7.5. Good. This one came back at 7. Good. This one came back a real low 5, but it is what it is because with all the spine ticks, I was corrected with that one with the 5, I think, and that was all the 10 books right there, guys. So highs and lows, you know, I can, you know, well, it is what it is, you know. Get rid of the low ones and you know, upgrade. What can I tell you? But pretty much they were almost all on target. But some of them were crazy. So that's it, guys. Appreciate everybody coming down. Hit that like button. For the people that were during my auction on Saturday that just passed, I packed up the stuff. I'll probably get to the post office tomorrow and mail them out and send out your tracking numbers. Okay. The free giveaway, who knows when that I'll do it. Probably gonna be like a month or so. Auction probably next month. I'll probably have another one maybe. I will be in C2E2 at Chicago by the end of the month. All right, and that's it, guys. Hit that like button. If you subscribe, please do so. And let me get my banner ready. And I always like to say, the cat is out.